9 rap songs inspired by NBA players / anything NBA related. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Slam Dunk Central. Rappers have been linked to basketball ever since the earliest days of hip hop, when giants like Run DMC and Curtis Blow blessed the mic with hoops related lyrics. Nowadays, the NBA and rap go together like groupies and 80s hair bands. Almost every rapper has made some sort of basketball reference in his lyrics, sitting courtside slamming like someone, or equating taking shots with taking shots. With that said, here are 10 rap songs related to the NBA players. Number 1, Chris Mullin. Don't look until we busted. Till I got a buzz, that sucker Chris Mullin. Mullin is right up there with Johnny Unitas, Buzz Aldrin and Roger Race, Bannon from the Adventures of Johnny Quest, for greatest buzz cuts ever. He was a perfect companion for the double entendre regarding haircuts and the buzz that one gets from getting all liquored up. Number 2, Dwayne Wade and Charles Barkley. In 2 years, Dwayne Wayne became Dwayne Wade, and hey, please don't startle me. I'm like Gnarls Barkley meets Charles Barkley. It sounds like Kanye is implying that he went from scholarly and awkward to suave and famous. You think Dwayne Wade ever watched A Different World? You think LeBron ever yells Dwayne in that incessantly shrill whitely voice? Number 3, Michael Jordan. I can relate to kids going straight to the league when they recognize that you got what it takes to succeed, and that's around the time that your idols become your rivals. You make friends with Mike but got to AI him for your survival. Everyone knows of Drizzy's knack for melody and his stylistic malleability, but one of the Toronto rapper's more underrated strengths lies in his ability to contextualize both himself and others in the world of pop culture through quick bursts of incisive lyricism. Case in point, his first verse on Thank Me Now, a cut from his debut album, Thank Me Later. At the time, Drizzy was a flashy archetype, subverting rookie, taking over with his dynamic abilities and reshaping the game forever, kind of like a certain 6-foot scoring dynamo did in Philadelphia 20 years ago. Drizzy did it with smooth vocals and the songwriting skills of a hit-making virtuoso. Allen Iverson did it with a lethal first step, supernatural athleticism, and the most explosive crossover the game had ever seen. Shaking up hip-hop as much as he was, it's only right Drizzy mentioned the time AI crossed Michael Jordan in the first game they played against each other. MJ was near the peak of his powers at the time, and the moment was a proverbial passing of the torch, a moment that lives on through YouTube clips and barbershop conversations to this day. As we know now, and as we saw coming within a year of his first album dropping, Drizzy would go on to dominate pop culture just as AI did. It's perfect. Number 4, Michael Jordan. As fate would have it, Jay's status appears to be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. And I come back like Jordan wearing the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you, it's to aim at you, probably maim you. With his legacy of nearly unprecedented dominance and cultural ubiquity, Jay-Z is one of the few who can viably compare themselves to the great Michael Jordan. When he first retired back in 2003, he makes the comp and proclaims that if he comes back out of retiring like MJ did in 1995, with number 45 being his brand new number, he wouldn't be playing games with the competition, and he'd bring along his trusty 45 semi-automatic pistol to maim his enemies. You can look at 2007's American Gangster and 2011's Watch the Throne as being Hov's equivalent to MJ's 1996 and 1997 NBA titles, with Yeezy playing the role of a Dennis Rodman / Scott Pippen hybrid on the latter album. Number 5, It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube, 1992. Rich Parker yelled playing basketball. Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freak everywhere like MJ, I can't believe today was a good day. This track was from the album The Predator. It contains one of the most popular basketball allusions in rap music. Ice Cube was on the verge of peaking in his solo career when he released this album, which was also his most successful one to date. In that same way, Jordan's greatness was reaching its peaks that time, as he was on his way to clinching his second NBA championship. For a lot of Bulls fans, every day was a good day, since Jordan started winning championships for them. Imagine if he didn't retire to play baseball. The good days would have lasted longer. He would have come back in 1995 though, to continue what he started. Number 6, Murder Mook. I believe in the hype. That's why every time you hear me, I compare me to Mike. Example, remember when AI crossed Mike out his sneakers? Seems so much worse cause we ain't think Mike had a weakness. All for that one move AI got his fame, they forgot Jordan had 35 and still won that game. Murder Mook's first verse in his battle against Young Pot pretty much ended the showdown. At the time, Mook was considered the best battle rapper in the world, and so comparing himself to Michael Jordan made more than enough sense. Young Hot had a buzz and was one of the best freestyle style rappers around, but most folks at the time didn't expect him to win. However, when people are put on a pedestal and mythologized as much as MJ is and Mook was, any sign of a flaw in their game can seem monumental. Mook played on this idea and preemptively dismissing any credit the young Philly MC might have gotten for potentially one-upping him in a lyric, while building momentum with a theoretical build-up leading to the inevitable conclusion for any battle against MJ, with the theatrical build-up leading to the inevitable conclusion for any battle against MJ or Mook, an emphatic L. Number 7, ambition. But I'm limitless mentally. I'm lyrically ZMT, LeBron shit, and I was in that 6 and 23. A clever little quip from Wales' titular ambition track. This line is as quick and efficient as they come. LeBron James wore the number 23 for the first 7 years of his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he switched it to the number 6 when he joined forces with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh on the Miami Heat. Well was already on his way to rap stardom in 2007, the year he turned 23, and after that point he could afford to cop a 600 Benz. Number 8, Return of Simba. Said, look my we got a foot. Being good is good. That'll get you Drew Gooden. But me, I want Jordan numbers. LeBron footing. You can't guard me. Vince Lombardi, John Wooden. It's not a stretch to say this sequence in Return of Simba is everything fans love about J. Cole distilled into 4 bars. It's relentlessly earnest, fire in his eyes, germane in forfeit as he compares the careers of sports icons, namely LeBron James, Michael Jordan, to that of Drew Gooden, a journeyman NBA player, to contextualize his position as a power-hungry rap up-and-comer. At the time, Cole had been signed for about 2 years, but just as he said on his warm-up rendition of Kanye's The Last Call, what's the deal when you are trying to be the greatest? The same idea in mind, Cole makes it clear he's not satisfied with simply making the league, and even at just 2 years in the game, the then upstart rapper was already trying to usurp JC, the rap game's Michael Jordan, to become the greatest ever, something at least a few people believe LeBron will do with the Jumpman. Number 9, Can't Tell Me Nothing. But my homie, this is my day. Class started 2 hours ago. Oh, am I late? No, I already graduated. And you can live through anything if magic made it. Leave it too easy to turn something as tangible, threatening as HIV into an uplifting message about being able to survive anything. Gotta love 07 Ye, for sure. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. And like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out any of our videos in the future. Also watch 2 videos out on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.